Hello, hello. Back for round number 3 of True Stimulation. We had a good round number 1, 14 under, 15 birdies, 1 bogey. And then round number 2, I believe we had 10 birdies and 1 eagle. So that puts us at 26 under par through 2. We've been at a very, very hot start, but looks like the rest of the field is kind of similar situation. That puts us in 3rd place on PC as it currently stands going into the weekend. We are 7 strokes back of the overall leader, Cara Santos. She's at 33. Colby, the PC leader, at 31, 5 shots back of him. I'll give you a quick glimpse of what I'm looking at right now. Here's the screen. You'll see Cara at 33, Colby 31, Snoopy right there at 27, then another PC player, Austin Porter, there at 27 as well. I am 1 ahead of multiple-time champion, Lovescud, last week's champion, at 25 under. So hopefully we can keep that pace. I'd like to shoot a couple more rounds in the 50s. So 13 under is kind of the bare minimum, but we also want to try to pick up strokes on Snoopy and Colby. We thought we played really well, but it looks like there's some room. We left some on the table to be desired, apparently. I guess the course was very, very scoreable. Let's look at Colby's card, for example. That's going to do it. 4 eagles. You know what I mean? So he had 23 birdies, 4 eagles, as opposed to we had 25 birdies, so he basically converted on 2 more and also didn't have that bogey, essentially. Converted on 3 more, rather. So we'll see what happens. Cara, I believe, had an Albie. If we look at her card, yeah, that'll help. That'll help us score 2 on a par 5. Lots of blue paint there. Let's try to hit fairways. How good are their fairways? 85, 78, and then Colby 85, 85. Let's shoot for that 85% number as a bare minimum this round. And bogey free. Those are our 2 goals. Bogey free, 85% fairways. And let's see if we can get at least 1 eagle. At least 1 eagle. So those are going to be our 3 goals. Here's the in-game. Can we see any sort of leaderboards further down the line? I know Colby typically plays his later in the week. Let's see if anyone has finished. Snoopy has finished at 55, so that's the number we're going to have to chase down. We are, what are we at, 26? So we are not currently on pace to do that. He did shoot 62 round 3, but 54, oh my goodness, round 4. So that's what we're going to have to be chasing down. Here we are, Blainvillier-Heritage. Let's go get it.
Hello there and welcome back to this society event. This is the 3rd round of the event. Hopefully it's a good one. Cork that first drive into the fairway, right, and we'll take it from there.
Let Mr. Nance introduce us. Oh, 1 moment. He's supposed to be introducing us. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. And
hello, friends. Jim Nance, along with Sir Nick Faldo.
On the tee from USA,
Michael Kilbride. Thank you very much. Actually, let's readjust here. We can adjust our camera just a little bit, too. Oh, no. Oh, no. Can't adjust both at once. That's annoying. Let's try to group them. Sorry for the delay here, folks. We thought we had adjusted this correctly, and it didn't work out. 1 moment. 1 moment, please. Bear with me. That should be the ideal size right there. And now we are good. Alright, so we've taken 3-wood off this tee every single time. I think we can play a little bit more aggressive with the wind in our face. I'm gonna want to partial this and play a draw, but it'll help get a shorter wedge in our hands. with this wind, like I just don't want to have like a full 9-iron in our hands. Like if we can get to a pitching wedge, gap wedge in here, that would be much more desirable. So let's hit our tempo, find the fairway.
All right, first drive is away. Have a good round.
And that is exactly how you don't score in round number 3.
Now, grab a new ball and take it from there. And this is your third shot.
We have an 8-iron in our hands. Okay, so maybe we need another practice stroke. Let's stick this close. We can still get par. Let's not lose all of our goals for the entire round on one stroke here. So this is about 10 mile an hour headwind. I'm saying this carries probably take roughly about 10 off. It's slightly at an angle, so I want to say 143. So I'm going to loft this a little bit and put a little partial on it. Okay. Easy now. Missed tempo number 2 of the round already.
Not quite
2
sure
strokes
where
in.
this will end up.
It'll be a decent chipping spot, but we are now chipping for par,
And
so this is
a
a must-make, essentially.
Setting up for your 4th stroke here.
Let's see. Using the putter here to kind of engage my lie. I think this is relatively straight up. It might be breaking right to left ever so slightly, so we're going to aim a little bit right edge and just hope.
Nice.
Oh.
That was a pretty exciting way to save par, I gotta say. Good job.
Have you ever been so excited
Bad
to have
effort as
a
we
par?
kick
Oh
off
my
our
goodness.
round here.
All right.
Par after the first.
Missed fairway. Right off the bat. 0 for 1. We avoid the bogey
Wind
though.
is blowing
So
on the tee
all right.
here.
it's okay. Let's settle down. Pars are okay. Let's keep the putter in the bag as much as possible. We have a par 5 here. If we get an eagle here, we are right back on pace. It's well within the realm of possibility. I think this is a back
Okay,
pin
setting up
location.
around 250 yards or so.
Yeah, we have some green to work with here. So this 245 club should carry, with this fairway lie and this wind, it's going to carry right around that 235 number, I want to say. So this could be perfect because it's going to have some rollout. All right, we get our tempo finally. Does it get far enough? Get legs, get legs, get legs. Oh, roll, roll, roll. There's like some sort of ridge here, isn't there? Get down the ridge. Oh, we needed like another yard, and that could have been like
Look at
right
you
next to the
go.
flag. Either
On
way,
the green and under regulation.
putting at
Putting
eagle.
for eagle here. Good stuff.
never going to be disappointed about
Here is
putting
the
for
putt
eagle.
for eagle.
All right, downhill, a foot, sliding left to right. It's really just all feel here. Realistically, I'm just looking for a good lag to get a tap in birdie. Anything more would be gravy. All right, so we are offline unless it breaks back a little bit. No, okay, that's a good putt.
And after that
Good
hole,
putt.
let's take
All
a
right.
look at how
Taking care of
everyone's doing
business.
up on the big board.
Birdie on the card. Wow. Heart rate spiked after that first tee shot. Seeing the
Keep it
red
up on
fast
the
come out of
third.
nowhere. I don't think we had a red fast for the entire tournament thus far. Alright, so we're going to also... do you know what? We haven't... I like the idea of taking driver. I'm going to partial it. Just got to hit our tempo. Come on now. There we go. That's what we wanted right there.
Pretty good
Partialing
off
this
the tee.
driver is going to get us an extra 20, 30 yards, which is just going to make that approach so much easier.
Second shot on the third.
So now we're kind of in between clubs a little bit here. I think this gets there. The gap wedge pitch, it's very borderline. I think I'm gonna go actually a full lob wedge here. Full lob wedge, 83. At that wind, probably lose. This is gonna land roughly about hole high, I want to say. I just don't want it to have too much backspin. That's kind of my only scare with going with a normal club here rather than a pitch. The lob wedge can have some serious backspin and could be problematic. But let's try this. Slow. Good lord. Might be chipping.
This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, see, look at that spin. Okay.
This one's your third.
Well, we made our first chip. Let's channel our inner bear. Bear has been outstanding chipping lately, and I want to see if we can mimic his gameplay. We definitely have to aim a little high here. It's going to break pretty fast right to left. I feel like I tend to always aim too high on the higher side of the hole. So I'm a little scared, but here goes nothing. Oh, wow, and we gray slowed it,
Nice
so
chip. Fantastic.
all right.
All right, let's head to the next.
Really not the start we're looking for. 4-4-4. We are avoiding bogeys. That's good. We have now hit 2 out of 3 fairways. Trending in the right direction there. Scoring is the next thing. Okay. 176. That's just going to be just too short, I think. If I de-loft this ever so slightly, I think it might get a few extra yards. I'm going to hope this is enough. I want this to land about 177. Line's a little off. Hopefully it runs up. Lands 177, but yeah, it's just rolling so much right to left because of that wind. We're gonna be chipping again. My
You're not
goodness,
gonna hit every green
some tough
today.
greens to
That's
hit
all
at the
right.
moment. So this one, once again, breaking towards that front of the green. Aim towards the edge. Wow, is that
Oh,
short?
Nice little chip there.
So the default
Okay, next hole
the
coming up.
default on that was a lob wedge, a partial lob wedge, probably 80 to 90%. I went full and I de-lofted it. Never in a million years did I consider that being short. Okay.
And here we have a lovely par 4 ahead of us.
All right, shorter par 4. Let's find the fairway here. This is the bogey hole that we had round 1. Let's make sure we hit our tempo. Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
Tempo
just
has been found,
smashed that one.
and that is perfectly placed out in the fairway here. Should have some sort of wedge in here. No, not sure if it's a
Here's our
pitch.
second shot
Appears
on
to
the
be
fifth.
so. Finding ourselves in between clubs because this tailwind, I guess it's not that in between. I'm going to try to partial and loft and spin this. It's going to be a little bit tricky. That is exactly how we would want to hit it right there. And we do hit it exactly how I intended. One big bounce forward next to the hole, please. It's not bad.
Well done.
Not bad at all. Let's make one here.
7-footer here.
Let's get off this par. Let's avoid a par train. This it does have some break to it. 162 green speeds. Ooh,
Nice.
finding
job.
that right
That's it
edge.
for
Let's
birdie.
go. All right. Got the birdie. Let's score the rest of the front 9. Set ourselves up nicely. Snoopy's
Get a left to
31
right
through 9.
breeze on this
So
hole.
actually, he struggled on the front as well because he was ahead of us going into this round. So if I can, so he must have only gone like 4 under on the front 9, if my math's correct.
Oh man,
For whatever reason, I was doubting that I was going to hit my tempo there. I thought a slow creeped in. Okay, finding the fairway here. I think I've taken, haven't taken driver too much on this hole, so glad that we were able to find it. Alright, this could be perfect. A 99% lie, 85 club up. So this is naturally going to carry about 83. With this tailwind, it's probably going to get back to about 85, 86, maybe bounce forward a yard or two to like 88. So I think this is almost perfect. I'm going to do a slight D-loft and a slight spin, and that's it. Aiming a little bit left, balls below our feet, wind's slightly moving towards the 1 o'clock direction. Hit our tempo. Line looks good. Is it too long? Might be too long. Damn. Does grab. We are putting at it. So probably just stock maybe would have been a little bit better.
This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole.
Okay. Breaking right to left. Makeable 10-footer. All about how much. I feel like it's about a couple cups outside right. Oh, let's go! Keep it going on that high side. So the medium fast green speed, that 162, I might have to adjust and not play as much break.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
I might be a little bit more accustomed to the 144s that I think we had round 1. That's kind of stuck in my mind because there was a lot of big breaks on this course. So kind of note that going forward because that's the second one in a row we made on the high side of the cup. Okay. 5-iron with a little bit of a headwind here, probably like 9-10 miles an hour. I'd say this carries about 186, maybe 187, which is going to be too long because it's going to run off the back. So I'm going to try to partial it and loft it a little. I'm going to shy on the middle side, the middle side of the green here. I don't want to play it too far out to the right, so it might be a little left of the hole. And it's now definitely going to be right of the hole because we had a slow, and we're going to miss the green altogether.
Too much to the right.
Don't get a bounce. Thank you. Whew. Thought we might have brought water into play for a minute there.
That's all right, though.
All right, so we missed our tempo.
And here's our second
Let's
shot on
now.
the 7th.
This might be a good splash opportunity here. 77%. I feel like this is going to be a little bit long. I'm going to slightly partial this. Yeah, around that 90%. And I'm also going to, I want this to land sooner and have more of a rollout so I have a better chance of holing it out. So instead of putting loft and spin on it where it'll have that double bounce and check, those are a little bit harder to hole out. I'd like to have an attempt at holing it out. Oh, we were very close at it. That was a good effort.
That'll do.
That was a good effort. But that rolled up for that last yard, and it just, you know, it has that trickle type of animation rather than that bouncing and skipping. The bouncing is very tough to hold out. Alright, par 5. We've done well on this hole, if I remember correctly. See if we can find an eagle, huh?
Beautiful
Beautiful.
swing.
I feel like we've hit a gray fast all 3 rounds on this tee shot. I could be wrong. It has not hurt us a single time, but just kind of odd. Left pin placement. I believe the whole green breaks from left to right, so we need to be on this left side.
Strokes back at this point.
A 205 club, I think, is going to be ideal here. Ball's below our feet. This is going to want to go right pretty hard because we have about an 8 to 10 mile an hour wind going left to right, and we have the ball below our feet. So I'm going to aim pretty far left and hope we have the correct line here.
Come on,
Line
give us a
looks
kick to the right.
pretty good. Tree might help.
Where's this one going?
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Chipping opportunity for eagle. This is a good chipping spot
Okay,
too.
here's our third shot. And 4 strokes off the lead.
5-yard chip. It looks like it goes downhill, so we do have to be a little bit careful with it. My 2. I'm not good at these chips. There's the power. Okay, 73%. Let's go.
Nice. Way to chip that in for the eagle.
Come on.
That was, well, that was better than I would have done.
What are you doing? What? Did you just double dip that shit?
Well, I'm sorry, Timmy. But I don't
Teeing
dip
this
that
one
way.
up on hole number
No,
9.
you don't, huh? No.
You dip the way you want to dip. I'll dip the way I want to dip. Give me the chip! Hey, hey!
Big chip in there. All right, let's find this fairway.
Oh, that was a fine swing.
Touch
Fine
slow.
swing.
This whole thing kicks to the right, so this could actually be off the fairway. I think we got screwed a little bit last time, but actually we're looking good. Okay, good.
Here's our second shot on the 9th.
Gap wedge pitch, I think, is going to be the play here. Downwind. This will get to, yeah, like 78. I'm going to play a little bit of D-loft. Take the spin off it too. Ball below our feet, so it's tough on the line. Line looks pretty good, maybe a little bit left. That's pretty nice. Love that.
Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Nice.
Tap it
stroke
in,
on
and
that
we
one. That was
have
our 4th birdie of the day.
Pass Snoopy on the front 9, a 6 under after a very shaky start. Eagle birdie on 8 and 9 to finish. That puts us at 32 at the turn. Looks like a lot of people have been scoring this round, so let's try to just manage one hole at a time. Keep our goal, hit fairways here.
Great contact.
Beautiful.
Nice swing.
Should be right down Broadway. Should have another pitch in here. Hopefully it's a good yardage. I think we can manage this. That pin is pretty tucked back there. So 63 up 4. This would go 62, kind of into this wind. Probably goes up to about 60. I'm going to de-loft this quite a bit, and hopefully this releases towards the pin. Be right. Go in. Yes! Come on!
Unreal how you can do
That is a great stretch of holes there.
I'd say that's what you're looking for. Put another eagle on the card.
We said we wanted eagles.
And you're teeing
We
this
have
one up on
found
a
some
par
eagles.
5.
Come on now. Played a nice high draw here. Very important we hit fairway. I don't know if we've actually hit this fairway. We might have hit light rough both times thus far, but par 5.
saying we're about a
Setting up with
200
iron
yards or so
into
from the
this
pin from
green
here.
is quite lovely. Because we have about only a 7-mile-an-hour tailwind, so this probably carries about 188. No, sorry, we're at 205 club, so this is probably carrying about like 194. This could be perfect. Oh no, no! Sit down in the sand. Sit down in the sand. Please, in the sand. Oh, thank God. Wow, we screwed up that tempo.
Bunker.
Alright, let's take our time. Let's regroup here. Oh, what are we doing? Oh boy. Reset. There we go. Okay. Could still get up and down for birdie here. I feel like the lob wedge is going to be a little bit short. Okay, so we wanted the putter because I wanted to check my line here. Give me a moment. Alright, looks like it's sloping front to back. So aiming a little bit to the right here. Kind of can visually see that sloping right to left as well. Splash shot. Am I on a downhill lie, kind of? These are the kind of annoying things that you have to figure out in True Sim, because you have to play with the camera angles. It takes a little bit of time. But if you're patient with it, you can kind of gain some extra knowledge. So moving that aim marker closely. And now you can kind of see my left foot is lower than my right. So I want to say this is going to act as a downhill lie and come out a little bit hot. So that being said, 73%, so it's up 5. So this makes me want to play this. And I want to say this needs to be partial to decent amount. So what is, okay, that. It's almost like I'm hitting just more on the sand wedge and de-lofting it a bit. Partial. Alright, so we maybe aimed a little bit too far right there, but I think we had the right idea.
That'll work just
And
nicely.
that did pop out like a downhill
here.
lie, so I'm glad we analyzed that. We could have blasted that way past that hole.
Looking good.
Birdie
Good
it
work.
is.
Fifth
Keep that
birdie
streak
today.
alive. I was
Let's have
licking
a-
my
let's have
chops. I
another
thought we
one.
might have had 3 eagles over a 4-hole span there. That would have been something, but I'll take a 6 under through
This could
4
be fun. We
stretch.
got a par 3 on this one.
Don't mind that one bit. Okay, so the pin is 198. Ideally we land this like 193. It's gonna be a little long, it's gonna be a little short, so we're gonna have to partial this. Maybe loft it so we can get it a little bit closer. That feels about right.
Really nice.
Okay, we hit our tempo. Great looking line. Hopefully it's enough. Get up there. Get up there. Roll. Oh, keep rolling. What a shot. Let's go.
Doing
Between
all right, hitting those
clubs.
greens today. Well done.
That's one of the toughest
5 foot
things about
putt.
True Sim is
No.
is being between clubs and being able to partial if you need to or adjust the loft just right.
This putt's good so far.
Pound it home for the birdie.
And
Keep
that
the
will
streak
drop for birdie
alive.
number 6 on the day.
We're going streaky! Yeah!
This hole's a par 4.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Come on, Snoop! Snoop a loop! Snoop! No, it's cool, it's cool. I'm cool. Bring your green hat. Let's go.
Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think.
Beautiful. Barely holding on with that gray slow. But this is actually, this angle is more than fine.
And here's our second shot on the 13th.
Interesting. This might be ideal. I think we have to loft this a little bit, though. This tailwind is going to play. Be right, be right. Spin hard, spin hard. Go in. Oh, beautiful touch.
Boom.
Keep the streak alive. Let's go.
For your 7th birdie of the day.
Sitting at 11 through 13 after that horrific start. 100 through 4.
Go on hole number 14.
With a water ball on 1.
Oh, wonderfully struck.
Feels like a good drive. Nicely shaped cut right in the center of the fairway. Love to see this. Going to be a little bit of a longer approach in. Still might be like a pitching wedge though. Or actually no, it's not as long. 96. Interesting. We might go with a pitch here. The 89 pitch just seems like the right number. And circling back to that conversation we just had about how it's difficult to partial, like I don't think we have to partial with this 89 pitch because this is going to go roughly 91, 92. And I think that's just about the right amount that we want on the fly. And then hopefully it rolls forward just a little bit. Touch fast. God, I knew it the second I hit it.
Be good.
Be right distance grab. That's the only issue with the get off the green. Is that putting?
Okay, on the green safely.
We are in the green. All right, well, we're helping our greens and regulation number. See if we can putt one in from a distance here. 20-footer. Doesn't look like it has all too much break. I've been playing a little bit too much break on these two. So I'm going to just go 1 cup outside because I think it's going to be more. And I'm just going to play a little bit less.
Looking super. And that
Good read. That's great mid-round adjustments, recognizing the green speeds. That one was much more center cup, a little bit on the left side. A little bit on the left side, so maybe we overcorrected just a smidge if we're having to really analyze our analysis. Come on, fairways, fairways.
Nice swing on.
Touch fast, but this wind and this cut will play it perfectly into the center of the fairway. Okay, come on now. So this, I'm gonna try. No, you know what? I was gonna try to be a little bit creative there. I almost considered partialing it and de-lofting it a little bit, getting a forward roll to kind of have a better chance of a hole out, believe it or not. I'm way overthinking it. We're 80 yards out. We need to get this close. Birdie is first and foremost. The 1% chance, maybe we go from a 0.5% chance of a hole out to a 1% chance if I do what I'm saying I'm gonna do. I'd rather keep my higher percent chance of birdie than increase my eagle hole out chance. No need to mess around with that. So this is like 8 forward. This I think actually might be nice. Touch slow. Get up there. Get up there.
Play.
Beautiful.
Yep, that's gonna work. This one's a 4-foot putt. Okay, pretty putt drops. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Back pin location, ton of green to work with. So for a long par 3, this isn't the most difficult thing I've ever seen. Downwind and downhill, just a smidge. So my 5-iron that typically goes 190, I'd say carries closer to about 196, 197, which with rollout is going to be a little bit too much. 6-iron is definitely not the club, so we're going to have to partial our 5-iron just a smidge here. Hope we have the right number. Ever so slightly slow. I hope that doesn't completely ruin our distance. Line looks great. A little left. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. Kind of glad we hit the slow there. Slow might have lost us a yard or two, so
here we go, birdie putt.
Lucked out a little bit. 7-footer. Keep the streak alive. Come on now.
This one's tracking.
Ooh,
nice job. That's the birdie there.
Let's go.
Here's a par 5.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do with it.
No. Stop letting these slows creep in. Stay in the fairway. Stay in the fairway. That's all we need. Stay in the fairway. Alright, we do get the kick. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a practice swing or two here. Let's take a practice swing or two.
Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here.
Deep breaths. Still have a slow in there. We need to carry this roughly 220. This has a tailwind, and it was 98%. We'll play a little bit of a draw and a partial here. Again with the slow. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful looking ball right at it. Oh, a little bit left. Stay on the green. Stay right there. That's an eagle putt.
That was good.
Our third eagle of the round.
Setting up a 12-foot putt here.
Ball looks slightly above our feet here. Oh, it was just dead straight, Michael.
Okay,
Damn.
let's see how these numbers add
Wow.
up
I should have. I overcorrected, and then I overcorrected my overcorrection back to my original assessment.
now. Best of luck
Either
as you
way,
bring this
there's a
one
birdie.
home here on the final hole of this one.
Let's finish strong. Come on. Just have to bang this one out in the fairway here. Very
fairway
difficult
bound.
hole because you have to take like a hybrid out here. Like a 3-wood's a little bit too long. You can partial a 3-wood. Just very difficult. And then you're
Okay,
left
this
with the
one's
middle
about
iron down into the
135 to
screen.
pin.
Actually, we might be able to manage to get a pitching wedge up there. Downhill lie, 100% too. I feel like this might be nice. I'm going to just deal off this a smidge. I think we might be able to get there. Oh, I didn't think I hit my tempo there. We are way to the right though, and way short. Okay. All right, let's chip in.
Well, you
Not the
didn't
worst
hit
spot.
this
Not
one,
the
but
worst
that's
spot.
Okay. This is what our third
We're sitting at
shot's looking like.
15 under on the round. This would make a 16 under, 56 round 3. I'd like to think that's pretty darn good. It is better than Snoopy, so we do capture the PC lead for the moment. That being said, Kolbser had a big lead on us by 5. And he is one heck of a player, so I don't think he's going to have too much of an issue with this round either. All we can do is control ourselves, though. Turn. Yes, come on, baby. What a round.
What are you doing?
And with that, we will part ways.
How about
You just double dip that shit?
a 13 under stretch over 11 holes?
Oh, you don't, huh?
You dip the way you want to dip. I'll dip the way I want to dip. Give me the chip. Hey, hey.
So clearly there was some scoring there. Rob shot 17 under. So we're not even the best. You can see right there. Rob shot 17 under. We're not even the best PC round as of right now. Colby's going, and we have PlayStation guys like Love Scott was right on our tail. We have Kara ahead of us. Austin Porter ahead of us. So there are some big heavyweights out there. I'm not saying 16 is ever a bad number, but we may not be picking it up as many strokes on the field as we may think we are. Uber shot 13, Map got 11, very nice rounds there, tough 10. We'll be back tomorrow for round number 4. Let's take one last look to see where we're at. Bring it up here. So what was that? 2 eagles, much better scoring. And, oh, actually, no, this is what I want to do. I want to go... Actually, let's check the fairway percentage. Then stats. I think the back 9 we hit every fairway. Round 3. Interesting. Interesting. I have 100% fairway percentage. I hit the water off the first tee, folks. Can we get a fact check on that? I am on round 3, fairways and regulation. Water on the first tee. I thought I did well on the fairways, don't get me wrong, but it couldn't have been more than 13. But we'll take it. Nice hole out there, 64.7 yards. Proximity was decent. Event total proximity is about 16.8 feet. Round 1, our proximity was the best, and we actually didn't play as well as we did this round. We also didn't have the hole out. We did have a bogey. So here we are, top of the leaderboard at the moment in PC. Let's finish off round 4 tomorrow. We'll see you guys there. Bye. Oh, and like and subscribe if you don't mind, if you enjoyed it.